everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. So I wanted to come on here and do kind of a share the love type post. I have this magazine image that I'm going to be cutting up and creating just some random journal cards, but I first wanted to share the love. So my idea behind this is to kind of highlight a handful of my favorite YouTube channels that I watch often, that I follow, that I highly recommend, all that good stuff. And I'll tag them all below. But I wanted to kind of, again, share the love, do a little shout out, a little Valentine's shout out to, again, just, spread some love. It's the 14th of February. It's Valentine's Day here in the U.S. And so, maybe take today or the next week or two, and just, again, share the love, spread the love, check out these different channels, check out their videos, see what they're all about, and, share the love, like some of their videos, comment, subscribe to them. And while you're doing that, well, first, before you do that, how about you like this video, subscribe to me if you haven't already, shame on you, and share this with others, spread the word. Yeah, give me a comment, tell me happy Valentine's Day. How do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Any special traditions you've got going on, or hey, share in the comments some of your favorite YouTube channels. They don't have to be artsy channels. They can be just kind of whatever channels that you kind of gravitate to or you like. Again, share the love. So let me just jump in. I've got these little cards with names on them, and I'll talk a little bit about each one, and I'll lay them out here so you can kind of see them, and then I'll do this make some little journal cards out of this real quick, and that'll kind of be the video. So I can't talk and create at the same time. So let me just first start with Red Parrot. Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. You hear me talk about her all the time if you watch my channel. She is in Canada, and be sure and check out her channel. She does a lot of faffing around, as she says. Very similar to the way I function. We just kind of jump in and do whatever. She likes to do different follow-alongs, monthly challenge, things like that. I think she's just recently kind of stepping into collage, and I'm excited about that. Collage is my heart, and that's what I like to do. And so it's exciting to see somebody else dive into that. So yeah, her and Cindy, over at Studio Lou, which I'll talk about her in just a moment. Her and Cindy and myself, we, started last year doing a, junk journal round robin. We did it in April for the first time last year, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. So you can check out my channel, her channel, Red Parrot's channel, or Studio Lou's channel. I think we hashtagged them Junk Journal Round Robin. Easy to find. Basically, for the month of April, you end up with 90 videos of us creating ephemera and kind of creating with some random stuff. We did that in April and again in November. And I think for 2025, we're going to kind of do the same. Basically, the gist is that we've sent each other some goodies, and you create with what you've sent. You don't know. It's kind of an Advent type thing. Each day you open up a little surprise. And so, yeah, it's tons of fun. So check that out. But be sure and check out Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. Again, she does a lot of random stuff like I do. She creates journals. She's diving into collage. She does the follow along, the monthly challenges. She's also a fiber artist, so you'll see a little bit of stitching and some crazy quilting and all that going along on her channel. So be sure and check her out. Next on the list is, and these are in no particular order, but these two ladies are by far my favorite. We have a kind of a little connection, a really good connection. So anywho, next on the list is Cindy over at Studio Lou. She's also in Canada, and she does a lot of journal making, a lot of eclectic type stuff, random stuff. She does a lot of ephemera making. She's also a fiber artist as well. So, you know, that ties into a lot of the stuff that she does. So she, again, like I said, us three do the, round robin, twice a year. And so again, you can go to her page and check out and see what she does with that. Let's see here. What else can I say about Cindy? She does, like I said, a random mix of stuff, a lot of mixed media stuff. She does, she's just recently been doing some boiled book stuff. She creates fabulous journals. She has an Etsy shop where she sells those journals. She also does digitals. You can check out her Etsy shop to see what all she's got going on with that. And so yeah, you'll hear me talk about these two ladies quite a bit on my channel. And I think likewise, I think they rattle on about me as well. So be sure and check her out. So next on the list is Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. Mostly glue books on her channel, which is not a bad thing. Glue books, collage. She does a little bit of junk journaling, but it's mostly glue books. She's done a couple of, she has a Ko-fi shop, I do believe. And see, I can't create and talk at the same time. Sorry, Nicole. Let's see here. Let me finish cutting this out and we'll get back to it. So she has a Ko-fi shop and you can check out her goodies. She does some twinchies. You guys have seen it on my channel as well. The 2" by 2" little collages, and she's got a book that she puts them all in, and she oftentimes does little freebies, so you can kind of do your own, which is kind of cool. I appreciate that. What else does Nicole do? Mostly, again, collage, glue book. She does a random mix of glue books. She's got a big random glue book. I think she's got a shark glue book. She's got color glue books. That's a lot of what she does. So if you're interested in glue books, that's certainly an option. So yeah, check out Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. Next on the list is Kelly over at Collage Lab, and she obviously does collage. She hosts the yearly, well, she does a lot of stuff, but the main connection I have with her is she hosts the yearly in November Trovember challenge, and it is a collage challenge. I've been doing it for several years now. Highly encourage you to do it. It's an easy collage. If you're not very familiar with collage or just kind of getting started in collage, it's an easy way to jump into it. She offers on her website, and she has a YouTube channel. I think she's on Instagram as well. I mainly catch her on her newsletter and her website. Anyway, she does the yearly challenge of Trovember, which is a collage challenge, which, again, that's where I'm connected to her. I did that challenge one year and fell in love with it, and I have done it for several years since. But she also offers a good handful of other workshops and things like that on her website. So be sure and check her out. She's not, she does a little bit of mixed media stuff and all that. So, but mostly collage. So check out Kelly over at Collage Lab. Let's see, I took her up here. Can we see everybody? Yep. Next on the list is Laura over at Half-Assed Crafter. She does a lot of random stuff too. Mostly glue booking, collage, things of that nature. She's done some collage, some glue books that are like the glue book rooms. Basically where she has a background image of a room. You know, in magazines you see a lot of those. And she just adds stuff to it and creates this crazy concoction of a room, of all these things in a room. And that's kind of one of the really fun glue books that I see her doing. But she's exploring different mixed media, things of that nature. So yeah, check her out. She does a random mix of stuff. So that's Laura over at Half-Assed Crafter. She also has a Facebook page, I do believe. So you can check her out there. But again, she's on YouTube and lots of fun there. So check her out. And get this glued down. For whatever reason, this little magazine, I guess probably because it's an old magazine, didn't want to glue down. So we'll have to play with that and see what's going on with that. So who's next? Shannon Green. She's on YouTube. She's on Facebook. She is an artist here in Arkansas, and she does a couple different workshops, on-site workshops up in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And she does a lot of junk journaling, like true junk journaling, like using packaging and scraps and things like that. She's got a couple of different workshops that she does that you can certainly check out. I think they're mostly in person, but you know, you guys can come to Arkansas. We don't mind. We'll welcome you. Anyway, Shannon Green does a lot of glue booking, junk journaling, things of that nature. She has a glue book that's in mass or on mass, and basically it's a big chunk of a glue book that is full of all sorts of goodies. So highly recommend checking her out if you're interested in that kind of stuff, collage, glue booking, and all that. Next on the list is Priscilla over at Release the Craftin'. She has an Etsy shop. She has a YouTube channel. And she has digitals. I've got on my list to check out. She's got a digital that's called Bump in the Night. And it's monsters. And I've got on my list to do a monster journal eventually. And when I do, I'm going to dive into that kit that she has. But check her out. She does a good handful of challenges on her YouTube channel. She does journaling, mixed media. She last year did a handful of small challenges, which were a lot of fun. I participated in a couple of them. So yeah, check her out. She does a little bit more of the darker stuff. I think in February she's got like Fanguary, which is like vampires and things of that nature going on, which is kind of cool. So yeah, check her out. She does a good handful of tutorials as well on her website, on her Facebook page. So certainly worth checking out. Last on the list, certainly not least, it's my newest one that I've stumbled across, is Caged Fish, Kaged Fish. Collage is what I'm attracted to there. So that is an option if you're interested in collage. That's really the only thing. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think it is. That's the only really thing that I've seen her do. She's got, I do believe she's the one that's got the scavenger hunt going on for the year. It's a collage scavenger hunt. So certainly check that out if you're interested in. It's not too late to get started on that. That's the thing with challenges on YouTube and Instagram and all that, is you can jump right in, or you can, start whenever. Certainly no rules. So be sure and check out Caged Fish as well. So these folks are the artsy channels that I watch, that I frequent, that I dive into. Be sure and go to all of them. Check them out. Watch a video or two. Learn something new. Give them a like. Give them a follow. Subscribe to their channel. Share their stuff. Find them on other social medias. Instagram, Facebook, things of that nature. And again, just kind of share the love. Now, before I go, I want to also point out 2 different YouTube channels that I follow. They're not artsy, but I follow them. I stay pretty abreast of their happenings. And, just thought I would shout them out in case you're interested as well. The first one is Emily D. Baker. She does law review, things of that nature. She kind of goes over pertinent cases in the United States that are interesting, pop culture, things of that nature. She covered like the Johnny Depp trial, and she covers a lot of interesting trials. The Alec Baldwin trial going on. So yeah, interesting stuff. And she breaks down the law kind of, in layman's terms, so you can kind of understand. So be sure and check her out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And then the other one is Ryan Hall, y'all. I follow him fairly religiously because he does U.S. weather, and I'm a bit of a weather nerd, and especially during the tornado season here in Arkansas. I do follow him quite a bit to keep up with that. But he has a Ryan Hall, y'all, YouTube. He is on Facebook too, I do believe. But he's on YouTube if you're interested in United States weather. And he also has a second channel, Ryan Hall, y'all, Extra, that has a 24/7 weather happenings. If he's not doing live or whatever, you can check out his Extra channel and see, kind of what's going on, where there's watches and warnings and all that across the states. Winter weather, tornado weather, whatever. Certainly a handy little tool. So, there you have it. First off, we made a couple of little journal cards, Valentine journal cards. And I'll stick these in my stash. I might sew around them because, again, this old magazine is just kind of wanting to peel up. So we might play around with them a little bit more. But, again, share the love. Check out these channels. Laura over at Half-Ass Crafter. Priscilla over at Release the Craftin'. Shannon Green. Caged Fish. Kelly over at Collage Lab. Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. Cindy over at Studio Lou. And Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. Be sure and check them out. I've got them all linked below, so just easy. Bump over there, say hi, tell them I sent you, and you're just sharing some love. And again, show the love. Like their videos, check out some videos. Subscribe to their channel, all that good stuff. And don't forget to do the same for me. do the same for me. Subscribe, like, make a comment. Tell me who are some of your favorite crafty channels, or just random channels, weather, law, whatever it may be. I'm happy to know. So be sure and put that in the comment. And we'll just kind of make the rest of this month all about sharing the love on YouTube. That's what it's all about as far as community. And I'm happy that I'm involved in this little community of folks. It's been a lot of fun. I've learned so much and have been inspired by so many. So again, share the love. Happy Valentine's Day. Check all these folks out. Let me know who your favorites are. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.